back to the part 2 of the video. uh Let us go straight to the code. Here's where we left off for our last lesson, and what we're going to do now is here we need to return something. We're going to return grid view builder. We have a couple errors here. What is the matter? Let me come here and solve these problems. Okay, we'll still come, don't worry. Inside of this we are going to add some properties. One of them is called item count. Then the item count, or the number of items we're going to have on this grid view builder, is going to be equal to the product list length. Fair enough. And here for the grid delegate, we are going to give new, and the name is very lengthy, silver grid delegate with fixed cross-axis count. Cross-axis, so we're basically saying that the cross-axis, or the number of columns of our grid view, is going to be equal to 2. Okay, you press Command Shift L to organize your code. Item builder. For the item builder, we are going to give, we can come down here, build context is equal to context. Context is basically where the widget sits inside of the app, like where is it positioned. Int index, and this is a function, and this function is going to return single product. Okay, in here we are going to have, we'll start off with the product name, and the product name is going to be equal to the product list, index, name. Then we're going to have, can you see that this is as I told you, this is a user defined widget. This is our own widget. We created this class down here. We can set our product picture being equal to product list index, picture. Make sure these names we're giving here are the same here, name, picture, and stuff. Then we're going to have here product all price, again the same thing, product list, index, all price, and finally we're going to have product price being equal to product list index price. And just to make sure we give this correct names, name, picture, old price, price. Okay, for this function here, it's done. Now let us what is the error now? Let me try to okay, this wasn't supposed to be here. It was supposed to be, where was it supposed to be? Param, param, param. Okay, sorry for the param. I was just singing to think. Okay, done. The problem is this wasn't well arranged. Now let me organize this code and start working with the single product. Now let us work with the single product, as I said. But before we do anything, let's just test if all of this code is actually working. And to test, I'll just write text, because I hate to write a bunch of code without testing it sometimes, or you write 100 lines and then things don't work and it's not nice. I'll write test, and inside of here we'll write test, but it's missing something. I hope you guys spotted that thing. Child text test. You control save this. For now we can do this like that to make our work easier, and I actually do like working like this. Let me just arrange this properly. Okay. Okay. As you can see, we have here test in other language successful, because we only gave two elements to our product list, and we said that the grid view builder has to have the same length as the same number of components as the length of our product list, and we have two, and here we only have test means that things are actually working. What are we going to do here is remove all of this, and I'm going to remove all of this, and I'm going to return a card widget. Then we're going to provide child hero. For the object tag, we're going to give product name or prod name, and for the child, for now I'm going to give material widget, and for the material widget also I'll provide a child, which is going to be inkwell, as you know, to make these things tappable. Okay, and for the inkwell we are going to give ontap property, and for now we are going to just provide an empty function, and finally we are going to give a child for the inkwell widget, which is going to be a grid tile. grid tile. Okay. For the child widget, it can't be null, but okay, we're going to come and work with this afterwards. For now, I can just provide footer, and this is the footer of the card. When the whole process is done, I will get to explain you guys what is what in here. Okay, for the footer, we're going to give a container, and inside of this container, we're going to provide color. It's going to be colors dot white, and we're going to provide the child for our footer, and our child is going to be a list tile. And on our list tile, for the leading, we're going to give text, prod name, and I can add some style to this. I'll give sorry, font weight is going to be font weight dot bold. Let me save and see what happened. Okay, we have a problem here. I'll rerun this and try to understand the problem. Okay. Simple problem. This is the problem, because I just left child as null because I knew that I would come, but okay. To solve this, let us just write here image, sorry, I'm a little bit cold, image assets, and inside of this we're going to provide prod picture. Okay, and after that we're going to give feed is equal box fit cover, and charang. As you can see, now we have this image. We have here the footer, which is white for now, and we have this blazer, the product name, as we gave here product name. Okay, I guess that now it's starting to become easy for you guys to understand why we gave this product name and all of that stuff. Okay, let me change here. I'll write white 70, which has a bit of transparency into it, so we have this nice look. Let me rearrange the code. Okay. I'm sorry guys, where were we? Leading. Okay, after leading we can give another property which is called title. This is a list view property called title, and for the title we are going to give text, and here I'm going to write product price. Control save it to see what happens. I guess I know the problem. This is not a string, So I have to do this, and then in here we have to do, where's the backslash, no, dollar sign, and you have to do backslash dollar sign actually. And here we're supposed to give the product name. Okay, let us try again. Oh, sorry. Product price is what we had to give. Let us try again. And as you can see, it's working. You give a backslash. When you give a backslash, it will not validate this first dollar sign. That's why we have this here, and we only use the second one. Let me try to erase this and show you what's going to happen. If I erase, I only have 2085 here, for example. But let us suppose I want to put the dollar sign also. But the dollar sign has a specific meaning. If I only put dollar sign, it's not going to work. That's why I put backslash to make sure that the dollar sign is not valid. So I can just use it as a string. Okay. Let us add some style into this. Style. Text style. Colors dot red or red accent. Okay, let us try with this one. Okay, let me increase the font weight to font weight dot this one W800. I think it's good. I think it's good. And now what else do I have to do? Let me come under here and give a subtitle. I'll just copy this to avoid wasting time. I'll write here the product old price. What else? Here I don't want red, I want black would do. And then I still want to do something. Decoration. Let me arrange the codes. And for the decoration, I'm going to give text decoration dot line through. Okay, we have an error. Where is it? Let me put this on full screen. Where is the error? Where is the error? Expected an identifier. Where exactly? Okay, here I had 2 commas. Let us see whether it did work or not. In fact, it did. So here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now your task is just to add as many pictures as you can. And for the next one, we are going to uh, give some actions to these images when we click on them, but for now they are perfectly working. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.